Well, we're finally getting on here and making a video today. We've been covered up busy all day. My Uncle Jerry come up and we had to get some peanut beans picked for his girlfriend. She wanted some peanut beans, and him and Virgil come up. He's a new subscriber to us. They come up and they picked some beans, and they got them some burgundy beans, and we walked around, showed them all the animals, and seen the new baby goats and stuff. And we've just been busy all day. We just haven't had a lot of time to record anything. Got out and got some weed eating done. We weed eated around all the pig lot and all the electrical lines. It had gotten bad. It was knee high, so I had to get in there and get it done. It started raining on us a little bit. And we come in and fed the kids lunch, and then come back out. The rain quit, and we got them a watermelon and fed them watermelon, and finally got out here and got some work done. We picked a lot of tomatoes today, a lot of green tomatoes. We had a problem with blossom end rot. I've got to get some calcium and get on all my plants. These are really nice tomatoes. We're going to ripen them here on the banister. They'll do fine as long as we can keep the chickens away from them. We tried to do it a couple years ago, and the chickens just eat them up. They wouldn't leave them alone. But the chickens don't come on the porch much now. They tend to stay up near the buildings. These variety here, they're a beefsteak tomato. We grew a lot of beefsteaks. We've got some super beefsteaks as well. I don't know what the difference is in the beefsteak and the super beefsteak. Beefsteak seems bigger to me. You would think with the name super beefsteak it would be bigger, but the beefsteak's bigger to me. But these all came from right here around the banister. We've got, I think, 19 plants in this L-shaped flower bed. They didn't come out of the big garden up here. But we've got mostly beefsteaks in here. We've got one super beefsteak and then 3 Rutgers tomato plants in there. The Rutgers they're not producing anything at all. We went ahead and picked some little ornamental pumpkins. Those were volunteer pumpkins. They grew down there in our corn, and we just decided before they started rotting, we was just going to go ahead and pick them, and we may try to save some seeds out of them and grow some of those next year. We didn't grow any ornamental pumpkins this year. We've got the wing gourds and stuff in the ground, but all the ornamental pumpkins are all volunteers, every one of them. We finally got to pick an ear of corn off. It's not completely full, but it's sweet. We actually picked 2 because I ate one in the field before we brought them up. But I'm going to take this one in there and surprise the kids. They like to eat it raw just like me. I think it tastes better raw than it does cooked. It's just better to me. But we've got a lot of planned for tomorrow. We're going to try to get some of the pigs separated and get a couple little shacks built for them to get in out of the rain and the sun and so forth. For now, this down here is just a temporary lot for those pigs, but we've got a couple. The one may have babies in the morning. I don't know. She's looking like she's ready to go. She's just wanting to lay around and just not come to us. She's just acting weird to us. So she may go anytime. We've got another goat getting ready to have babies anytime. She was bred around the same time the other goat was, so she's gonna have babies any day too. A lot going on. We're gonna try to get up in the woods real soon and start getting the pig lot built back there. It's an everyday chore around this place, and it just seems like it's getting busier and busier. But we'll try to get some recording done tomorrow. We'll get in there, and I'll have my wife record while we're trying to get the pigs moved around. It should be comical. Pigs are stubborn animals, and they would do what they want to do, not what you want them to do. They have to think it's their idea to do something. But we'll get some videos and try to get them things put on there so y'all can see what we're doing. And if you have any suggestions for anything that we're doing, just comment to us and tell us. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe.